Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's freaking go. This and that and boom. Today is the day we finish a run. I don't think I've finished a run in like 2 days or something. Huh. Gone are the days of accidental PBs. We're on the grind now. And now we slowly make our way to the town square. Where we look for more cutscenes to skip. We end up at the top of this very nice hill. And then we make our way down. Because there is shopping to be done. I was a bit eager there with my clicks, but it's okay. It happens. Now we pick up this tavern patron, also known as Mr. Wins, and take him on our journey with us. Hopefully he knows what he's supposed to do. If he doesn't, then we get rid of him. Wow, that's... yeah. We are getting a second encounter. I think I could actually try to, like, walk and see if I could maybe skip the encounter entirely. I tried once or twice yesterday, but it didn't really work out. But I feel like it could work. But on the other hand, if it did work, I would assume that people would have tried it. The game is 3 years old by this point. So I'd assume that people would have tried it, since they do use the strat on the dresser route. Okay, but at least at least the very early game is not looking too bad. We didn't get any additional encounters, no ambushes. So let's hope that... Why? What have I done to deserve this? Okay, now we get the wins. I really would have liked the Guardian to move before after us this round. But that's totally fine. Okay, I would really have wanted wins there for some more damage. I'm not sure whether this brings him down to below half. Okay, with the wins it should. That should do it. Okay, now he will summon his little friend. And we will summon our little friend back. And, well, at least it hits the Guardian. Bonk there, we get wins. We move before the boss next turn, so I will do this. There is a chance that just a Holy Light could have killed right there, but this is safer. Cool. I think that's my first green split in a while. No Shadow Soulstone though, but that is totally fine. So apparently my Russell was very bad on my PB. So let's hope we can save some time here. I forget whether I got the Soulstone on the PB. So we might just immediately lose some time because we have to pick up the backup Soulstone. And once again, optimally we would get a Soulstone before getting to the chest from the Sentinels. Find some Frosted Lizard. We'll get right the hell out of there. Got through that area with one encounter. Here we will be getting a minimum one. I would hope to keep it that way, or with only one. That's pretty early encounter, so we might be getting two. Frogs are a bit of a pain, as they require light to be broken. And the light animation is pretty long, so we prefer to just run away and hope for the best. Get through that area with one encounter, which is pretty nice. We'll be getting one more before getting to the city. Hey! I was just about to say that I hope it's a pig that we can just break, so it's consistent at least. And we do. Just that, which is pretty nice. And now we're in Atlas Dam. The City of Scholars, or whatever they call it. Or City of Knowledge? Something along those lines. Okay. Have a quick chat with Cyrus, and then we decide to help him. Click through some more text. Then I get right into scrutinizing people for information. I'll continue going the right side here. And I just feel like it... I feel like it's better, I don't know. By Quartz Rod for Cyrus. And then 2 hats. A bit slow there on the menu, but that was totally fine. Acceptable. Let's try to remember that we did not get the Soulstone, so we have to pick up the chest. Okay. Make our way through this cave. Lovely layout. Props to the architect. Here we will break. And on Cyrus we have to defend to get to the next turn and then go triple boosted, or double boosted rather, fireball. As all of Cyrus' skills are AoE, meaning their damage multiplier is slightly lower. So a single boost is not enough to kill a broken sentinel. Whereas if Cyrus moved first, Ophilia could definitely break them, or Kill them with a whole light as it is a single target spell. No extra soul stones, it would look like. Grab that chest and then face off against Russell. I am starting this fight a bit earlier than usual, so we should be saving time no matter what. Or it might just be... Okay, I'll just shut up. Turn order for the next turn... Oh, yeah, turn order is looking a bit rough for round number 2. We would want Cyrus to be first, or at least before the Wisps, so that they don't get another round of attacks off, as there's always a chance that they... do Icicle, which is a very slow animation. Okay, attack, attack, okay. We don't lose too much time there, but still would have been nice to break them before they get to move. Now then, Ophilia has to Soulstone. Let's see, can we break Russell? No, we can't. Well, okay, we can break him here. Actually, let's do this. I wonder if it really matters or not, but... for experimentation's sake, I'll do this. Do this. Ophilia will boost up her holy light, and now we play the waiting game. Man, if I knew how much we or how much damage we've dealt so far, that would help a whole lot. Bonk. You summon back the patron. Can we get wins? No, unfortunately not. Keep bonking. And he's gonna bonk as well. What do we do with this? And now hold the light. And then do the best with what we have. Okay, summon wins for some extra damage. Oh, he dies. Okay. Cool. Very cool. We also get exactly 30 JP, which is what we need on Cyrus. So far so good. Why? Wow, I really curved it right there. Get the menus. Skill up. Okay. Accidentally exited the skilling menu there. Could have just moved to the next character with R. Not a big deal, but very minor time loss from simple menuing. Run straight into a wall. And now we pray that Whistlewood is nice to us. That's a pretty tall, big ask? Tall ask? Big ask. Okay, can we get Ophilia first? We cannot. Ophilia will... I don't know, break the pig. I always forget how to do this before the Whistlewood, but this works. That is an okay encounter because it grants us quite a bit of JP. Okay, I guess the fastest way to clear the last encounter was to just defend with Cyrus. And Ophi would have broken the pig. And since we don't need the lightning damage if we just boost up to 3. Yeah, okay, let's hope we get a good encounter here. I would really appreciate it. I haven't gotten a good one in a while. Okay, this is not the worst frog encounter. Actually, it's possible that this is one of the good frog encounters. Alright, yes, it was. So we get up to 100. And can skill up right away on Cyrus, get the Blizzard. And then learn evasive maneuvers. Cool, that was a very nice Whistlewood. And now, thanks to evasive maneuvers, we can run through most areas without getting any random encounters. Which, well, it kind of speeds up the process of running through a game fast. We take Noble Court here on the way, as we will be returning here at the end of the game. Pick up this soulstone on the way, and then make our way to the next forest. Get a soulstone there, and then some more money from the next chest. Ugh. Okay, I guess we lost some time there. Mostly, I'm assuming it's because of the pig and ant encounter. And there's something in my throat. That's why I keep, I don't know, coughing, making noise. Apologies for that one. Next we make our way to Rippletide to pick up our last party member for this run. Unlucky on the encounter here. Cyrus, or if Cyrus is first, we will simply zap them. Or actually, yeah, I'm gonna run. And we don't get the escape. Unlucky. I will do it again. So our chance to escape should be higher than it was previously because we are higher level than this area, but I guess things aren't as easy as you could, or as you would wish them to be at times. But we make it to Rippletide. I'm going to assume that... wait. There's... okay, I was looking that it's actually 9 seconds that we could save, but it's 0.9 seconds. So we will definitely be losing time on this split, no matter what. Since we got that extra encounter on the way here. Might bring us back to even with our PB. Yeah, there's the encounter. This one we just have to try to run away from and hope for the best. As the shell is not weak to lightning. If the encounter was fish or birds or a combination of them, We could have thrown some lightning. Okay. So the only variable in the upcoming boss fight is our turn order. If we can get 2 characters to move before the bosses, I think I save some time. But there isn't like anything that can actually go wrong here. We literally can't die. Not the best, not the worst. One of the pirates moves before us. For an attack, and then we finish with a medium soul stun. So I think my PB has no random encounters on this upcoming split. Meaning any random encounters will push us back even further. So we just cross our fingers. Nope, get stuck on the bush there. Not very optimal. This area we should get encounterless. Yep. The next one should also... Yeah, this should also be encounterless, but I have gotten some in the past, so... Okay. Struggle with picking up a chest. Okay, we make it. Pick up the warrior shrine on the way. This will help us in the later boss fights, or well, starting from the next one. Also, the weather outside right now, pretty awful. It's raining, it's windy. I think it's been raining since last evening. Luckily, I don't think I need to go outside for anything. I don't think I need to do groceries. Yeah, I should be good. Okay, here we do our first save quit of the run. We do this to reset our step counter on the current screen, which in turn will also help us avoid any random encounters. Pick up the merchant shrine. And then we continue on our journey towards Goldshore. We'll only briefly visit Goldshore once we get there. We'll scrutinize an old man by the entrance and then leave right away. Well, okay, I don't know what the zigzagging motion was about. Ask this old man about hidden treasure and then leave. Movement on this screen is a bit tight, so I'll try to concentrate on that. We want to scrutinize this guy for some information on a quest, which we will turn in later. Optimally, we would get it on the first try, but we don't. Okay. I don't think we... I think we would just run. Hope for the best. I guess I could have defended with Ophilia to maybe get first in the turn order next round. Okay, please let Tressa live and escape. Thank you. I will have to heal them, though. Tressa. Okay, that could have ended really badly. Well, optimally you wouldn't get an encounter there. I haven't gotten it in a while, so I guess it only makes sense that I get it now. Do another save quit. To hopefully make it through this area without finding birds. Birds are deadly. Do not trust them. Please, no birds, I beg of you. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Oh. And now we're in Grand Port. Here we will do some quick shopping. We're moving onward. Now we head to the markets to buy some large pomegranates of some merchant NPCs. There's one, then we pick up this chest over here with some more treasure. Then we purchase another one from this guy. And then move on with our lives. Or to be more specific, we go and loot the auction treasury. Then we return to Ripple Tide. This time around, the probability for an encounter here is a bit higher. But there's a chance we don't get it. Which we don't. And that's nice. Very nice indeed. So we would hope to not get any random encounters on the way to the Thief Shrine. That would be very nice. Nope. Get stuck on stones. Zigzag our way through and make it to the Sunlands. Here we'll run through. In the next screen we will do a quick visit to Sunshade. And pick up this treasure on the way. We take Sunshade to travel here a bit later in, let's say, in like 2 minutes or so. 2 or 3 minutes. Now we'll just run through the Riverlands and make our way to the Cliftlands. This screen is a bit tight in terms of movement. Went a bit wide there on the turn. Let's hope it doesn't cost us an encounter. Nice. If we get any encounters on the way, or, well, this screen, we can just throw a medium soulstone. And if we get one on the next screen, we will have to use a large one. We would not want to use a large one, as those are very precious. And the more we have at the end of the run, the easier of a time we will have, as we will have some left over for backup strats. Otherwise, we would just have to hope that the last boss is nice. Yeah, that's the best way I can say it. And now the final destination, the Thief Shrine, is all the way on the other side of this screen. And we don't get an encounter here, which is very, very nice. This will mean that we will be saving time, I'm fairly sure. Fairly certain about that one. Make it back to Sunshade, and cool. Saved quite a bit of time. Now there's barely anything to be saved on this section, I guess. What we hope for is no extra random encounters. Nice. Now once again, try to keep movement tight. There is a chance for a salamander encounter coming up right before the town, which we skip. Very nice. Now let's remember to start the chapter. Very nice. Didn't accidentally quit. Or cancel, rather. Make our way out. We'll purchase one large soulstone from this here knight. Get some more cutscenes. And then we face the bridge troll. And hope that he plays nice. First we buy a large soulstone, and then we Hope for the best. If we fail 5 times, it's going to be bad. Okay, third try. That's acceptable. As long as we don't fail that one, it's pretty okay. Speak to Daryl here. And now we say goodbye to Mr. Wins. He didn't do too well, but I mean, yeah. And then we follow some more cutscenes. And I feel like I'm going to have to sneeze at some point. I'll try to fight it back. And now we face the Mirkwood. In the past I've had some very bad luck on this section, so let's hope it doesn't come back to haunt me. Optimally, we would not get a random encounter on this path. Very nice, we don't get one. Save quit to make sure we don't get the encounter. And then we pick up the chest. Actually, I could be ballsy and skip it. No, I'll pick it up. It could say, or if I skipped it, it could save a second or two. I would just have to collect from one of the upcoming bosses instead. Okay, but now we're in the Mirkwood. Here we will be getting one encounter, and we have to kill that encounter. As long as we don't get ambushed, we're good. If we get ambushed, we're screwed. We don't get ambushed. Kill it with a large shellstone. Yeah, indeed, no problem. And then we menu. Ophilia will become a thief, darn corrosive. Cyrus will become a merchant and get hard help, and Tressa will get hard help as well. And become a warrior, get spearhead, then we equip her with the honor and bracelet. A bit of mismenuing there, but we made it through. And now we face the big dog. And I guess I could just scroll down, just in case. Lightning Blast. First. Lightning Blast, Spearhead, and Sword. I wonder how we're doing on levels, actually. Then we break with Tressa. Cyrus will throw a large soulstone. There. Ophilia will throw armor corrosive. And now Tressa will collect. Cyrus will use our money to hire some veterans to do our work for us. And that's pretty good on the damage side, and then Ophilia should finish the step, and very nice. Oh, nice! Gold split. Very cool indeed. I wonder where I saved the time there. Because... yeah. Okay. Well, now we make our way back to the church to finish off the story. And then we'll do another shopping trip. kids have made up. Very nice. And now we run back and shop for some nice jewelry, and then got a charm robe. Absolutely failed there. Then we equip all those bracelets. Except one. Then we heal up with Ophilia, back out, and head to Gold Shore. Yeah, the shopping menu there was a bit clunky, but we made it through. And now we're in Gold Shore. We'll scrutinize this old lady on the way up. Here's the guy that wants the information from the guy that we scrutinized outside by the bridge. He gives us a nice amount of money. Scrutinize this woman for some more hidden treasure. Grab this pom, and then head to the church. Talk to Daniel, then guide him. Skip another cutscene and then run back to the church with him. He's with it. Oh. The orange text box there, or speech bubble, confused me a bit. I was afraid that we actually missed him again. That would be a silly mistake. Okay, now we make our way back to Grandport for another quick detour for more money and soulstones. If I had to sum this run up in a few words, I would say money and soulstones. That is what makes... I'm assuming that's what most Octopath speedruns do. They bulk up on soulstones and money to be used on merchant skills. Alright, now we pick up the stuff that we revealed earlier, and then make our way to the next area. This one is a pain. We really don't want to get encounters here because they are an absolute pain to break. Just go close to the walls and nice. No encounter there is very good. This cave isn't as bad, but we would still want to make it through without getting encounters. We'll up our chances by doing a save quit here. And then we're off. Try to keep movement clean once again. last step. Okay, this can be broken with mercenaries. This is kind of bad. I guess luminescence. Okay, that picks one of the things. Yeah, that's unlucky. We are definitely losing time here. Let's hope nobody dies. Oh, okay, Tressa dies. That's kind of bad. Let's do this. Actually, let's all live her. Do not kill Tressa. Okay. Oh god. Just heal up, I guess. Oh no, this is bad. We can't break before hard health merchants. Okay, this will break everyone. Yeah. We're going to lose a ton of time here because of that. Alright. I will heal everyone up with... Oh god, I'll need to use some SP as well. You... Yeah, that was definitely really bad. We are going to lose a ton of time because of that. But at least we didn't die. Spearhead, Pomon Tressa, and double AC. March on Tressa, double AC, break Mystery Man with the spear. Ophilia will armor cross at the other guy. Cyrus will defend. Then Cyrus will break with merchants, or mercenaries. Tressa will veterans. And Ophilia will chuck a large soulstone. Then I'll just chuck the other one right away. Yeah, I think that random encounter there kind of killed it. Guess we were on good pace. But sometimes RNG just isn't in your favor. And that's totally fine. It's part of the game. There for some final cutscenes. Actually, there's a bunch of cutscenes here. We got tricked. Alright, make our way to Noble Court, which we visited all the way back in the beginning. And then we menu. Actually, Tressa, get another warrior skill, thank you. Become a thief. Armor corrosive, Ophilia, reflective veil, and then warrior, spearhead, and 1,000 spears. Then we learn cover on both of them, and we're good. Then we just run all the way through, make our way to Whisper Mill. We could have picked up that just for some safety healing, but we don't need that. We'll be getting a Drake encounter any minute now, which we will break with spears. We would hope to hit. Nice. Tressa has higher accuracy thanks to her bracelet, and Ophilia is able to break the last one. Very nice. And now we run. I will do a menu right here. Tressa, I'm very impressed. Change that one, and then heal up with Ophilia. And then we're good to go. No rhino. Very nice. And now we start Ophilia's last chapter. No need to pick up the medium soulstone here, as we have plenty of those. Sell our items. We need to get to 88.2. And then we run. Speed our way back to town. Another cutscene, and then make our way back to the cave. Or to the cave for the first time. The cave. And then we just make our way through the cave. There's a chance for one random encounter, which we would hope to not get, obviously. We'll save by the save point, do a save quit, and then when we return, we start our final fights. Okay, to victory. Not much can go wrong here, but if we're unlucky, it can definitely go sideways. Okay, we just defend here with Ophilia. As long as we don't get 2 soul stones, we're good. Okay, don't hit Cyrus. Okay, nice. We break all of them with double mercenaries. And then we start chucking large soul stones. 1 and 2. And now we face against Matthias. There are 2 main ways this fight can go. Or I guess 3. Either Matthias goes between some of your turns and you can heal up from his damage, or he's very nice, or we get the break before he gets to do anything. Okay, he moves in the middle. Turn order is looking a bit weird. Let's see. Social Blizzard here. Okay, we're good. Ophilia will defend. Can move first in the turn order. And Tressa will Let's have her heal herself up. Then Ophilia will break with the sword. Cyrus will pommel Tressa. And Tressa will double AC. Now we start throwing veterans at him. Ophilia will reflect herself. And Cyrus will do the same. Summoning more veterans. Now we get some very fancy dialogue. I forgot to look at the turn order, but it's defend, common, Cyrus, and Blizzard. Ow. Defend, common, Cyrus, and common, Cyrus. And Cyrus will defend, right? No, Blizzard. Well, let's go. Good thing I checked. I was already on the way to defend on Cyrus, and that would have been bad. Break and finish up with 2 more sets of veterans. And there, that's Matthias. We have successfully finished a run. I think that is worthy of an applause. Time will come as we skip the next cutscene. And